Hello guys, it's Darksigner here from the German Duel Masters channel and welcome back to another video. Today I got a deck profile for you guys. This deck is a creation by our community member Dragonair95, and you could see this deck in action in one of our latest live duels. This deck was requested by some people in our comment section, so if you see some decks in action and see them getting played here, feel free to comment down below, and then we will try to give you a deck profile from these decks. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. First of all, it's more of a casual deck, so don't be too harsh on this list. It's yeah, definitely not perfect, I would say, but for what it does, it's a really good list. It plays over 40 cards. It's 47 cards in total. Let's start with the water section. You have 3 invincible technologies. This is one of the 2 main cards you want to get to with your whole mana ramp engine, because you want to get to 13 mana or more to play your invincible spells, and one of them is invincible technology, which enables the whole deck. You can search for any card you want in your deck, and that's one goal of the deck. And to accomplish that, he plays 3 Eureka Charger, which is nice because it's a draw card, but also ramps up mana, which you really need in this deck. And it is paired up with 2 Energy Stream and 1 Aqua Hulkus as additional draw power. The one of Hulkus is for the aggro matchup. It's better there than Energy Stream, but otherwise you want to have as many options as possible, so that's why he plays more Energy Streams. And then for defensive purposes, 2 Spiral Gates and 2 Aqua Surfer. I like the split because Aqua Surfer definitely is better as a trigger in the aggro matchup, but Spiral Gate can be hard casted against the aggro decks, so I really like the split here instead of playing 2 and 2. And then to round off the deck, 2 Corail, which also can help in the aggro matchup, but also can give you a turn against control decks when you bounce, for example, a finisher. And to round off the water section, we have 1 Crystal Memory and 1 Trash Crawler. Those 2 just give you access to your deck and your mana zone, so they are basically both searchers. To the fire section now, where we start with 3 invincible Cataclysm. It's the other main invincible card he plays in his deck. If you saw the deck profile of Halfar's Cosmic Darts deck, that one plays this card as well, where he tries to cheat that one out. But Dragonair's deck wants to play this card for 30 mana. He really wants to hardcast it. And yeah, the impact is the same. It burns 3 shields, and that can help you finish the games. And then we go on with more defense against aggro decks. We have 2 Tornado Flame and 2 Phantom Flame as shield trigger removal, and then 2 Volcano Charger, which has a dual purpose as well. Like Eureka Charger before in the water section, it does something else except ramping, but of course the ramping aspect is really nice. And yeah, it kills a creature with 2k or less, and it gets you to your 8 mana, which is really important. And speaking of 8 mana, he plays 1 Baza-Gazil Dragon to control the board, or go in for a finishing blow after you've casted Invincible Cataclysm. And he has 3 Pyrofighter Magnus as well to finish the games faster, because it's a speed attacker that's really cheap. And also against aggro decks it can attack into tapped creatures, which is really nice. And now let's move on to the final civilization of his deck, the Nature Civ. And this is why he really wants to ramp up to 8 mana as fast as possible. It's because of Mana Bonanza. He plays 3 of them. This card really kickstarts the deck. It gives you the double amount of mana for the next turn, so if you play it, you charge cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards in your mana zone, but they come into play tapped, so you can only use them next turn. But yeah, still really strong card, and really enables this deck, so you can play your invincible spells as early as possible. And that's also the reason why he plays over 40, because with 40 cards you really yeah, you are running low on cards in deck, so you have to go over 40 with Mana Bonanza, I think. And then more aggro defense with 3 natural snares. This one just kills anything, like not kills it, but yeah, charges one opposing creature into his mana. So it's removal without any power restriction, which is always nice. And then he plays 2 Fighter Dual Fang to get to the 8 mana a bit faster. And as bait he plays 4 Bronzarm Tribe, which also is just there for ramping. So this is his ramp package, the 2 Fighter Dual Fang and the 4 Bronzarm Tribe. Yeah, their only purpose is to ramp, and not a ramp card, but still really useful is 4 copies of Essence Elf, because you can play Mana Bonanza and other spells a turn earlier, and the longer the game goes, the more useful it becomes. For example, if you cast something like Invincible Technology and you search for a lot of spells, the more you play, yeah, the more cost effective they become, because every spell gets to be 1 mana cheaper with it, and you can also stack those effects. So if you have all 4 on board, all spells cost 4 less, but yeah, they can't cost less than 1, so they can't be free, but still a really useful effect and really fits in well in this deck. And the last card is just 1 copy of Quixotic Hero Swinesnout. I think he just wanted to have more 2-drops that he can play. I think that's why this one found its way into this deck. So yeah, we are at the end of the profile here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to ask them down in the comment section below, and until next time, see you guys.